15 business books everyone should read. If you want to be successful in business, it's essential that you read the right books. Here are 15 business books that will help you achieve your goals and reach new heights. 1. The Lean Startup: How Constant Innovation Creates Radically Successful Businesses by Eric Ries. A must-read for entrepreneurs and business leaders eager to learn how to create and sustain a successful business. In the book, Ries lays out his signature approach to starting and running a company, which emphasizes constant innovation and scientific experimentation. Drawing on his own experience as the founder of several successful startups, Ries provides readers with a step-by-step guide to launching and growing a lean startup. He also shares stories from some of the most successful companies that have adopted his lean methodology, including Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. By reading The Lean Startup, readers will gain a deep understanding of how to create and sustain a successful business in today's fast-paced, ever-changing world. 2. Delivering Happiness: A Path to Profits, Passion, and Purpose by Tony Hsieh. It's a blueprint for creating a happy and fulfilling life, both personally and professionally. At the heart of Hsieh's philosophy is the belief that happiness is the key to success. When we're happy, we're more productive, creative, and motivated. We're also more likely to stick with our goals and achieve our dreams. This simple idea has helped Tony Hsieh build one of the most successful companies in the world. In Delivering Happiness, he shares his formula for business success and shows readers how they can apply it to their own lives. Whether you're looking to achieve financial success, find your passion, or make a difference in the world, Tony Hsieh's book is a must-read. 3. The Innovator's Dilemma: When New Technologies Cause Great Firms to Fail by Clayton M. Christensen. This book explores the idea that even the most successful companies can be unseated by new technologies. He discusses how established firms often fail to recognize or embrace disruptive innovations, and as a result, they are eventually outcompeted by newer, nimbler companies. Christensen provides several examples of this phenomenon, including the story of Digital Equipment Corporation, which was once the largest mini-computer company in the world but fell behind. When personal computers began to take off in the 1980s, while Digital Equipment Corporation was focused on selling mini-computers to big businesses, startup companies like Apple and Microsoft were making PCs that were more affordable and user-friendly. As a result, Digital Equipment Corporation was unable to keep up with the changing market and eventually went bankrupt. Christensen's book is a must-read for anyone interested in technology and business. It provides a sobering look at how even the most successful companies can be blindsided by change. 4. The Outsiders: 8 Unconventional CEOs and Their Radically Rational Blueprint for Success by William N. Thorndike Jr. The successes of 8 different CEOs who he believes have followed a radically rational approach to business. He argues that these CEOs have been successful because they have been able to make dispassionate decisions, focus on long-term goals, and invest in companies that are undervalued by the market. While some may view these CEOs as outsiders, Thorndike believes that their unique perspective is what has allowed them to achieve such great success. He provides readers with an in-depth look at each CEO's career, highlighting their most important decisions and explaining how they were able to achieve such remarkable results. The Outsiders is an enlightening book that provides readers with valuable insights into the minds of some of the world's most successful business leaders. 5. Pay It Forward: How One Simple Idea Can Change Your Life and Maybe Even the World by Catherine Ryan Hyde. Catherine Ryan Hyde's novel, Pay It Forward, is the story of a young boy named Trevor who comes up with an idea to change the world. The basic premise is that instead of returning favors or paying debts, Trevor suggests that everyone do something nice for 3 other people. In this way, he believes, the world will become a better place. The novel follows Trevor as he tries to put his plan into action and ultimately shows how one simple idea can have a profound impact on the lives of many people. Although it is a work of fiction, Pay It Forward speaks to the power of each individual to make a difference in the world. As Trevor's teacher says, you can't change the world, but you can change the world for one person. When we each take responsibility for our own actions and strive to make the world a better place, we can create positive change in our communities and beyond. 6. The 5 Kinetic Rules of Creative Leadership by David Kelly. In his book, David Kelly shares his insights on what it takes to be a successful leader in today's ever-changing business landscape. According to Kelly, the key to being a successful leader is to embrace change and take risks. He believes that leaders need to be proactive in their approach to problem solving and always be looking for new and innovative ways to move their businesses forward. In addition, Kelly stresses the importance of building strong relationships with employees and customers. He believes that these relationships are essential in creating a work environment that is conducive to creativity and innovation. By following these 5 kinetic rules, Kelly believes that leaders can create an environment in which creativity and innovation can thrive. 7. 0 to 1 Notes on Startups or How to Build the Future by Peter Thiel with Blake Masters. Blake Masters offers a unique perspective on startups and what it takes to be successful. Drawing on Thiel's experience as a co-founder of PayPal and an early investor in Facebook, the authors argue that the most successful startups are those that create new technologies or industries rather than simply improving upon existing ones. In addition, they contend that the key to success is not simply having a great idea, but also executing that idea in a way that brings value to customers and investors. 0 to 1 is an essential read for anyone interested in startups or technology and offers valuable insights into how to build the future. 8. Disrupted: My Misadventure in the Startup Bubble by Dan Lyons. Dan Lyons is Disrupted: My Misadventure in the Startup Bubble is a comical and revealing look at the startup culture. Silicon Valley Lyons, a longtime tech journalist, takes a job at HubSpot, a Boston-based startup, after being laid off from his long-time job at Newsweek. He is quickly thrust into a world of young, idealistic employees who are working tirelessly to change the world. But as Lyons begins to see the cracks in the company's culture, he starts to question whether the startup life is really all it's cracked up to be. Lyons' book is both funny and insightful, giving readers a rare glimpse into the often mysterious world of Silicon Valley. He highlights the absurdities of the startup culture, but also shines a light on the passionate and hardworking people who are trying to make a difference. Whether you're a tech insider or an outsider, Disrupted is an enjoyable and eye-opening read. 9. Creativity, Inc. Overcoming the Unseen Forces That Stand in the Way of True Inspiration by Ed Catmull with Amy Wallace. Critics have called Creativity, Inc. by Ed Catmull with Amy Wallace an entertaining and informative read, a valuable inside view of the workings of Pixar, and a must-read for film buffs and business people alike. The book chronicles the history of the groundbreaking animation studio, from its early days as a scrappy startup to its current position as one of the most successful companies in the world. In addition to recounting tales of Pixar's biggest hits, Catmull also provides insight into the creative process and shares his philosophies on how to create a culture that fosters innovation. Whether you're a fan of animation or just interested in learning more about how creativity works, Creativity is definitely worth checking out. 10. The Hard Thing About Hard Things: Building a Business When There Are No Easy Answers by Ben Horowitz. Horowitz offers a candid and insightful look at the challenge of building a successful company. Horowitz draws on his own experiences as the co-founder and CEO of Andreessen Horowitz, one of the most successful venture capital firms in the world, to offer practical advice on dealing with difficult situations. He argues that the key to success is to make decisions based on data and not emotion, even when it is hard to do so. He also emphasizes the importance of developing a strong team and culture and of being open to new ideas. Horowitz's book is essential reading for anyone who wants to understand the challenges of starting and running a business. 11. First Things First: To-Do List for Living by Stephen R. Covey. In his book, First Things First: To-Do List for Living, Stephen R. Covey explains the importance of prioritizing the things that are most important to us. He argues that we often get caught up in the urgent tasks of everyday life and forget about the things that truly matter to us. As a result, we can end up feeling overwhelmed and stressed. To avoid this, Covey suggests creating a personal mission statement which will help us to focus on our goals and prioritize our time. He also recommends using a time management matrix to help us classify tasks according to their importance. By following these simple tips, we can make sure that we are living our lives in a way that is aligned with our values and priorities. 12. The Lean Entrepreneur: How to Accomplish More by Doing Less by Brant Cooper and Patrick Laskowitz. The Lean Entrepreneur is a must-read for anyone interested in starting their own business. The book provides a step-by-step guide to the lean startup approach, which has been proven to be an effective way to reduce risk and increase chances of success. Cooper and Laskowitz show how to apply the lean methodology to every aspect of a business, from product development to marketing to sales. They also provide case studies of successful startups that have used the lean approach to achieve their goals. In addition, the book includes valuable advice on how to avoid common pitfalls that can trip up even the most well-prepared entrepreneur. The Lean Entrepreneur is an essential resource for anyone who wants to increase their chances of success in the startup world. 13. Scrum: The Art of Doing Twice the Work in Half the Time by Jeff Sutherland. In Scrum: The Art of Doing Twice the Work in Half the Time, Jeff Sutherland argues that the key to being productive is not working harder, but working smarter. He introduces the concept of Scrum, a system for managing work that is based on the principle of constant improvement. According to Sutherland, Scrum is more efficient than traditional methods because it allows workers to focus on one task at a time and provides a structure for regular feedback. He provides examples of how Scrum has been used to increase productivity in a variety of businesses, from small startups to large corporations. Ultimately, Sutherland makes a convincing case that Scrum can help us achieve more in less time. 14. The Power of Habit: Why We Do What We Do in Life and Business by Charles Duhigg. In The Power of Habit: Why We Do What We Do in Life and Business, Charles Duhigg argues that habits are the key to success in both our personal and professional lives. Drawing on extensive research, Duhigg reveals how habits are formed and how they can be changed. He applies these insights to a range of real-world situations, from quitting smoking to losing weight to becoming more productive at work. In doing so, he offers readers a practical guide for making lasting changes in their lives. The Power of Habit is an essential read for anyone who wants to understand the role of habit in our lives and learn how to harness its power to achieve their goals. 15. The E-Myth Revisited: Why Most Small Businesses Don't Work and What to Do About It by Michael E. Gerber. In his book, The E-Myth Revisited: Why Most Small Businesses Don't Work and What to Do About It, Michael A. Gerber offers a new perspective on why small businesses often fail. He argues that the traditional model of starting a business, finding a need and filling it, is no longer enough. In today's highly competitive market, businesses need to be constantly evolving in order to survive. Gerber provides a framework for how businesses can achieve this by focusing on 3 key areas: systems, people, and marketing. By understanding and implementing these concepts, businesses can create a sustainable model for growth. While the E-Myth Revisited is for all small business owners, it provides an insightful look at how to create a successful business in today's economy. If you're interested in learning more, be sure to subscribe to my channel for more updates